Going to grieve and process. And we need to do that more in the United States of America, because we are carrying collectively a lot of trauma, especially those of us in the African American community. And if we're not careful, it's going to overtake us and we will self-destruct. And so again, I'm happy to be here. We have joined forces with the National Civil Rights Museum here in the joining of the ringing of the bells. I will not be in Memphis at that time that our father was assassinated. Me and my two brothers will be laying a wreath at our parents' crypt at that particular time. We will ring the bell 39 times and then lay a wreath together as a family, and the rest of our family, King family, will join us as well. And we are kind of kicking off where you all are ending from April 4th to 9th in Atlanta, commemorating the 50th with our theme, MLK 54, Together We Win, with love for humanity. That may sound idealistic to most people, but I think if my father were here, he was an optimist. And when I say that, I mean he never lost hope. If you lose hope, you lose everything. In fact, when you think about the Word of God, it says faith is the substance of things hoped for. So hope is very essential and critical. But he also taught us a philosophy of win-win, winning people over and not trying to triumph over or win over people. And so we wanted to put that out in the atmosphere, and we will be commemorating our 50th by presenting two attorneys with the Martin Luther King Jr. Peace Prize. We wanted to recognize who Dr. King was on that day that he was tragically taken away from us. He was a nonviolent apostle. And so we are awarding the last living prosecutor of the Nuremberg trials, 99 years old. Bernice, and we're also awarding, oh God, why am I drawing a blank? Brian Stevenson of the Equal Justice Initiative. And then, of course, that evening, we will be ringing the bell and laying a wreath, and also participating in a ceremony before that where we will be burning guns, turning them into shovels, and planting a tree on the campus later that week. And then we're having a beloved community talk on April the 5th and 6th, where we're dealing with the triple evils of poverty, racism, and militarism. And I know Marion Wright Edelman will be here. She'll be coming to Atlanta as one of our keynote speakers there. Then we have a kids event, Centennial Speaks, that my niece, who most of you saw as a part of the March for Life, will be hosting, where we're highlighting young people who are doing things to make a difference in the world. That's on Saturday the 7th. But on Monday, we're concluding with a March for Humanity. And interestingly enough, before Parkland occurred, we had already had this march slated. And so we didn't cancel it, because if anybody knows anything about organizing, strategizing the movement that my father led, you have to keep the messaging and the pressure on. One of the tragedies, as Daddy said, is that the children of darkness are often more zealous and determined than the children of light. And I'm hoping that we have stepped into a season where that reverses, that we prove this prophet wrong. That's the only place that I want us to prove him absolutely wrong. And I feel it, I sense it. These are revolutionary times as we speak.